You're on. Wait, timer's not working. There, timer's working, so you're on. Hi.
Hi. Hi, I'm Robin Berkeley. I'm the teaching chair for theater and dance, and Chris and I are going to give you a tour of the Performing Arts Center.
I just waved at the camera. That was cute.
So come with me. We're going to go outside and you can see the front of the building. The front of the Performing Arts Center at ICC. Very exciting.
You won't see much, but there's the main building, this academic building. Goes way back, you can't even see it. But this campus has about 10,000 students on it. And we have three other campuses. One is more of a site.
Total of about 13,000 students.
Real quick, I'm going to show you, this is one of our three gallery spaces. Our curator from our art department hangs show up here and changes every month, except during the summer. And then these are all student works from our student collection.
And this is the lobby.
Oh, yep, lobby.
Box office.
This is the box office. Hi, Gloria.
Those are the people in the box office.
Yep, and then over past the box office, there's another shared office where Wanda Patterson sits. That's Wanda there.
Say hi, Wanda.
This is for our TD candidates.
You both talked to her on the committee.
And then Lloyd Kirby is our communications coordinator's in there. And now we'll go to our dance studio, which also...
And Black Box Theater.
That's the theater person talking. It's a dance studio 48 weeks of the year and a Black Box Theater 4 weeks of the year.
Those are the best 4 weeks.
Bathrooms.
Studio space.
I'm going to pan real quick. So we just walked in. There's black curtains all the way around. All those move out.
Double hung.
Oh yeah, I didn't ever realize that. There are 2 tracks there.
Oh yeah, so you can go
Here.
between and move around the space.
Mirrors along one wall. It's got the built-in Marley, which is aged.
We have to put down Luan over the whole floor.
We do to protect it because we don't have enough money to replace it.
True fact.
And then right off of the dance studio, well, yeah, there's just...
Yeah, full grid, walkable,
Yeah.
easy to get to, and a booth in one corner of the space.
Very small booth that goes into that. Right off of the dance studio
Right indoors
is
into
our prop
the
shop.
room. Yeah.
Props, we also have some paint storage, some lockers for the students. And then just the dance studio is probably 50 by 50. This room is probably 20 by 20. Just all sorts of miscellaneous storage. But this is also where they build props. This is Colleen, one of our shop workers. She's cleaning up, which is my favorite thing. Time clock. So obviously we're in the scene shop. Got a big loading dock door there. Paint sink and so forth over here.
Tool crib.
Tool crib will just give you an idea of what we've got there. Pretty fully stocked shop. And then we've got all sorts of stuff here. There's an issue that I'm going to challenge the new TD with. Those trash cans take up so much room and the recycling. I want a better organization for that. So we have more and safer workspaces. Then we've got minimal wood storage. Over to our metals area. And then we've got sheet good storage. There's Bob, another one of our technicians.
Say hi, Bob.
Flat and platform storage. Is that pretty high? Stanchions for something. These temporarily live here. Got more storage. So our small furniture and props are there. And this whole of the scene shop connects to the main stage through that large door, which is almost always open.
good wagon space on one side of the stage.
Come out here, we've got a 500-seat proscenium theater. And then right now on the setup, I'll let Robin tell you about the space, but right now on the setup, let me show you what we've got. We've got the sound shell and the choir risers are up. We had a performance this weekend that Bob and Colleen are actually here to strike. There's a permanently hung cyc along the back. And Robin, tell us about the rest of the space.
No fly space. It's a dead hang space, but we do have good access and decent height. We have 2 wings on each side of the stage that open. So these walls on both sides of the stage can open to be used or for storage or for whatever we're doing for a particular show.
Our proscenium width is approximately 50 foot.
Yeah.
I guess it's 50 foot by 20-ish foot tall.
From the blue to the blue, I think we're 40-ish.
Okay. Depth, the stage is not super deep. You've got perhaps about a 18-foot apron, maybe,
Yeah.
and then about 30 foot from the pro line to the back wall. There are 5 different catwalks. There's one way out there.
Right in front of the booth.
Right in front of the booth. It does not, it's actually a little bit further, halfway between the booth and here, on the video. We don't tend to use that much, but we just bought 20 new instruments, so we may use that more. The one we use most is right behind the row of lights it's on right there. There's another one that's all accessible catwalk. Then there's one right on the downstage side of the proscenium. And then there's one about 8 foot above upstage of the proscenium, and another 8 foot further than that. You can hang on both sides.
It's a really easy space to work in, really.
Yeah. There are screens, you can't see them, but there are permanent screens mounted there that come down on both sides. And booth?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll show you the booth. That's where we're headed now. The auditorium was built, I'm going to guess, in 1972 or 3, as you can probably tell by the orange seats. They're in decent shape for being that old, but they do look dated.
Steps up.
Steps suck. You should know that because your office would be up here.
This is the hallway with all the offices in it.
I should have unlocked this door first.
We need a TV with keys.
Or someone smarter than me. There we go. All right. We are in our light booth. 2 follow spots. A standard Express 4896. The monitor, and then we also have a computer monitor because as you know, everyone's doing a lot of projections nowadays. That is all hooked to our ClearCom system. It's something that controls the 2 permanent projectors. We can tie in sound from here, run over to the booth. A computer for the projectors. Another spot. Some storage. Some space where our technical folks work. And some spots where we put old drawings. Let's go next door to
Sound.
the sound booth. There's our sound booth. That's a joke. We've got 2 reel-to-reel, so you can have your choice.
Feel free to have one in your office.
Okay, we're in our sound room now, and you're looking at the old dimmers that feed the system and the patch panel. Go over here, we've got an old analog board. There is a small chance that if money's become available in the next 3 days, today, we will have a digital board. If monies don't become available, it will probably happen within the next year or 2. We've also got another side rack that has a 24-channel recorder in it, some EQ stuff. wireless PACs. Over here we've got more dimmers and some sort of EQ system. It's a pre-balance.
Are you looking at what you're showing?
Yeah, out of my expertise. We've got the computer, we record a lot and obviously mix it down on the computer. This is also where we tend to do a lot of our sound effects, and then we transition it over into the booths. Now let's head to what would be the technical director's office. You know, we didn't show this, but there's another room where we have a miniature light lab, and we also do a lot of storage of...
Oh, we're headed that way. Well, we can go that way if you want this way.
Is it unlocked?
Probably.
I don't have a key to that mechanic room door.
It's usually open.
And my key's not working.
I'll look while you're doing that.
This is the TD's office. You can see it's a pretty big space. All of this can stay or go. There's shelving all the way across the top. That large window actually looks out into the auditorium. But obviously if you left that open and turn the lights up, and then all of that would shine out. So it's a nice size space. For an office, it's probably better than my office. And we are now going to head... Okay. She's there. You can get to the catwalks in the studio if you're strong enough to open the door. So we're up on the catwalks now. The booth is right down there. We're going to actually go... We'll go through this way. There's a disco ball that didn't get put away.
Oh, Tyler. Good luck with the students.
Here's the small booth for the studio productions. We bring the light board in from next door, stage manager spot. We've got an old sound system over there that needs somebody to take some looks at. It works, but I don't know if it's what we need or if it's sufficient. Oh, this one's locked.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I turned the light off.
All right. This is the lights graveyard. We'll just want to walk through here. Yeah, this is the crypt. But this is actually wonderful because it's great storage back here. So you can see we keep all of our gobos and all of our gels there. We also have a file for gels, all the excess cables, our dimmer racks. I have no idea what these guys are. Oh, color scrollers. We sent those off to get them fixed. They must be back. Got color scrollers, gel frames, lamps, extra lenses for the Source 4 PARs, a small light lab that is fairly new, just to show when we're teaching the classes, to show the students.
Our boards.
Yeah, old school boards.
They work great.
And this all goes up to our catwalks. So I don't know the quality of video here. Let me get out here where there's some light. I'm actually up in the catwalks looking down, so you can see the catwalks. I'm on Cat 2, which is the one where most of our lights are hung from. Our lighting inventory is, about 30 Source 4s, probably 50 6x9s or 6x12s, 20 PAR 56s, 10 PAR 64s, a variety of Fresnels, and then some miscellaneous. We've got a few Zooms, about 30 Juniors.
6 or 8 scrollers.
Yeah, some scrollers. So it's decent.
We have some toys, we have foggers and
Yeah. So.
hazers and that kind of stuff.
All right, well, that's the tour of the space. Holler if you got questions.